Hello, everyone. I'm sure by now you've all heard, it's already old news, by the way, heard that a US court has ordered that Tinubu's records should be made public. I say public. Public. Anyway, different people have been having their different reaction, and this is what Atiku Abubakar has to say about it. Let me look at parallel facts. It says Nigeria does not deserve leader with tainted past. Atiku reacts to U.S. court verdict ordering FBI to release Tinubu's 1993 drug records. The People's Democratic Party (PDP) former presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar on Sunday said Nigeria does not deserve leader like Bola Tinubu. Speaking through his media aide, Paul Ibe, the former vice president, said the world needs to know the president's record, insisting that Nigeria does not deserve a leader with tainted past like Tinubu. Posting on X, Ibe wrote, "Just about time the records of Tinubu, including his forfeiture of funds for alleged drugs trafficking and certificate at Chicago State University, are made public. The black nation's most populous country does not deserve a leader with tainted past. Whatever is being hidden must be unveiled. Nigerians and the rest of the world deserve to know. There must be full disclosure." Recall that earlier Sunday, the United States U.S. District Court for the District of Columbia ordered the Federal Bureau of Intelligence (FBI) to reveal Tinubu's information. So this is what Atiku Abubakar has to say about it, and honestly, it's an absolute shame that this is where we are as Nigeria. The only solace I see in all of this is that Nigerians did not actually vote for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the former governor of Lagos State, rigged the election, and got himself to be sworn in as the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So it's in effect an illegitimate president who is occupying an office that he is not supposed to occupy. And in terms of the Nigerian judiciary and the way it has gone, it's really shameful. Looking at the way that they threw out real, you know, real. I'm trying to find the word to use now, like the real issue, and they just made light of it. How can someone who was found to have forfeited money relating to drug trafficking, and you're okay with that? You're just flipping, being flippant. I think that the word I used, they were flippant with that whole judgment. They were not doing the judgment based on the constitution or with the love of Nigeria at the top of their thinking. I think it was just they just did whatever it was that they needed to do, because that whole allegation needed more in-depth, you understand, ruling, checking than was actually done. And it's really, a shame for us as a nation that we have a judiciary that can absolutely be bought. That it's no longer the resort of the common man. It's just something that people can get can get on or to favor them at any time. We people see people go around doing judicial shopping. These are things that we've seen many a times, and I think that just recently there were some words that Deti Baba Ahmed, the vice presidential candidate of the Labour Party, had said, which is that this justice, it should not be like, no, not selective. It should not be once in a while or when it's convenient. That justice must not be when it's convenient, but it must be all the time. Something along that nature. Yeah, because sometimes we have convenient justice, and then the Nigerian courts are giving those, and then other times, or most of the other times, they're just doing anyhow. But we'll continue to see what happens. We continue to see what the revelations are going to be, what is going to be there. The presidency, though, is already saying that there is really nothing in those records that have not already been made public. So let's wait to see what the full disclosure is going to be like. But of course, many people did not spare Atiku Abubakar himself, because people in the comment section actually took him on also to say, if you say Nigeria does not deserve someone who is tainted, that some people are saying he also is in that category of those who are tainted. Like, we have someone called Engineer Shaibu says, that's right, Peter Obi is the only one without a tainted past. Even Atiku isn't clean. Then Benson Ogundikpe said, I pity Atiku. Those guys are positioned to rip him off again 2026 and 2027 on this FBI case files on Tinubu. When is Atiku going to learn that those wild goose chase expeditions will end in tears as usual? Emin says, that's including you, which is talking about Atiku, that including Atiku. Tell us more about Obasanjo's book. Then Onion, there's someone who said Onion. I don't know, that's it's not a real name, I obviously say you, Atiku, and Tinubu both have tainted past. Even your former boss OBJ made unflattering remarks about your presidential ambition. In contrast, Peter Obi has no known scandal or baggage. If you truly care about Nigeria's future, be a statesman. Support Peter Obi for president. That is what Onion said. And then someone said, from someone they smuggled into US like housemate. I don't know what what that is anyway. And then Ade Sheib not only brought that out, he brought out even, I think, something about Atiku. This is a picture of a younger Atiku, and he said, I'm not a fan of Tinubu, but you as well now past criminal, according to him. He said, ex-VP Atiku Abubakar wasn't retired by ex-president IBB because of promotion exam. He actually stole custom money and was taken to President IBB's office at Jordan Barracks in handcuffs. The president got angry and instructed handcuffs should be removed. Prior to that, his in-law, the former emir of Adamawa, had lobbied IBB and pleaded on his behalf, and that was why he was retired. Allah know the history correctly. Well, this is what they have. This is what this person, have actually, written here. So I don't know if you're able to see. I don't know how they do that thing because it looks a bit, yeah. If you're able to see it, correctly, those are the things that they have written there. But anyway, a lot of people have their own to say. And then you have those, of course, who are supporters and they are doing their own thing. But at the end of the day, dear Nigerians, are we going to continue being helpless, just staying on and watching people who are not deserving of occupying offices continue to occupy them? That's a question we all need to ask ourselves. Thank you for watching. Bye.